Hey everybody. Ooh. Yes, I didn't let my hair down. Come on in. I want to first of all say again, congratulations to Ms. Lisa, our third Cash App Pot Party winner. She is our third. Second, I want to say thumb up this video, honey, because we about to get deep. We about to go deep, honey. Um, as I was getting dressed and everything, I was, looking on my Instagram, and I was sharing on my Facebook page, my Instagram page. I shared on my community page about Miss Lisa winning and being the winner, and I wanted to congratulate her. And Amara Allegra. Y'all know her, Amara Allegra. She is an Afro Latina. Beautiful, 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 beautiful black queen. She's on Love and Hip Hop. And she shared on her Instagram page the story of the homeless. And I've been homeless. Some of you guys have been homeless. Some of you guys know what it is to struggle. And I said that video explains perfectly why I do what I do, why I try to help those, why I try to do whatever I can to uplift somebody else, because we are, I don't care what you say, I don't care how good you try to cover it up and try to make it like everything is good, like I don't need no help, I don't need no support, I don't need, at some point in time in your life, everybody needs a hand up. Everybody needs some type of support and encouragement, even if it's not financial. At some point, everybody needs a hand up. And when I saw this video, it brought me to tears. It literally brought me to tears. And I said, I got to share this. She said, the next time you see someone who is homeless, think of this. I'm going to tell you, the next time you see someone that is in need, period. Because a lot of us, majority of us, is just one step away. Just one paycheck away, I should say. One paycheck away from being kicked out on the street. A lot of us is. A lot of us is going through so much that we don't know, like I said before, where our next meal is going to come from. So the next time you come across somebody that is in need, that is homeless, that is going through whatever, before you call them a bum, before you call them a scammer, before you say they ain't shit, I want you to think about this video.
I'm not a bum, I'm a human being. My name is Ronald Davis. I've been on the street for about a year and a half now. Well, I come from the suburbs. Life, which is rough. I done slept under bridges. I done slept in little cardboard boxes and stuff, just surviving, especially in the wintertime is the hardest time. And I go to fill out applications for a job and stuff. They look at me, I'm not looking presentable, and then we'll call you, leave a number. But how can I leave a number when I don't have a phone? So it's just a struggle out here, I just, from day to day, people, I come out here and panhandle with my cup. Right here at the Metro train station, people come off, bring them in sandwiches and stuff like this here. And I start out in my morning about 6 o'clock. Sometimes I don't even have enough to go to the flop house. Sometimes the flop house is a cheap place and they number 16 bucks for 24 hours right over there on Clark and Van Buren. And a lot of times I don't have enough money for that, so I had to end up sleeping in the park or on one of these benches downtown or something like this. And then the security guards come and run you off about 5 or 6 in the morning. So by 6 o'clock I started panhandling and trying to survive. And like I said before, some days I don't even have enough to get it wrong, so I just sleep on the street. But I depend on the people that's coming off the train because most of them I give them respect. You know, most of them like me. They come out and give me clothes and food and stuff like this here, so I can survive. Give me a few bucks and everything, and I add it up at the end of the day and get me a little room for the night. But whenever I'm not fortunate enough to get the room, I just sleep in the street wherever I can. It's really humiliating to be shaking a cup 24 hours a day and people just look at you like you're some kind of little bum, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I have had people to walk past me and say, get a job, bum. And I said, wait a minute, I'm not a bum, I'm a human being.
There you go.
And, and it's hard. But after the end of the day, when people go home and everybody get on the metro train and they mind, and then I just feel so bad that I can't be going on. You know, I mean, I'm sorry, but it's really emotional because I'm really trying to get myself together and get off this tree. You know, and I don't care what it's doing. If I can get a job and through this humidity, you know, I mean, you just lose all your
That's right,
humility
T
when you're
Love.
shaking a cup
Blessings.
begging. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can look at it days. I'm sorry for you
Okay.
calling you that. He said, because I know you're a human being. He said, would you accept my apology? I said, apology accepted. He went in his pocket and gave me 30 bucks and said, go get to a room and get you something to eat. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, no matter what people think about me, I know I'm a human first. And just because I'm down on my luck, don't give nobody no excuse to call me no bum. Because I'm not.
Now, if that don't make you think, I know, T Love, I was crying. I was crying when I first saw that. And I know when I came back on, I said we was going to talk about about the YouTuber that was depressed and commit suicide and everything else. But I thought this was a little bit more important. You know, sometimes God leads you to certain things, and for some reason He led me to that, to see this. And this right here will lead you to depression. This will make you depressed. Do you know how many homeless people die every winter? Every winter because it's cold. Every winter because they don't want to ask for help and support. You got people that are being degraded, humiliated. Did you hear what he said? They said, go get a job, bum. And he said, wait a minute, hold up. I'm not a bum. I'm a human being. He says, I tried to get a job. I go to go and get a job. What do you do when you look like this? You have no place to take a bath. You have no place to keep clean. You have no phone. What do you do? See, it's a lot of guys that's like him that they want to work. They want jobs. Let me tell you something. When I was out there and I was homeless, thank God I had a job. Do you understand? Thank God not only did I have a job, I had a job that paid well enough that it provided for me and my children, and that it also gave us the choice to stay at a nicer hotel. I didn't have to stay at the Modi. I didn't have to go into the hood and stay at the Modi. I grew so much. They flagging. Why y'all flagging? People don't want to hear the truth, honey. They get mad and upset because you want to go and help somebody else and they feel they being left out, or they feel that they missing something. You can't do everything by yourself. Somebody had to tell me that. Look, I'm that mom. I'm that go-getter. I'm that one that I keep a lot of things bottled up and keep it to myself. And I be trying to make a way out of no way. And literally, it took a few people to tell me, Gina, you can't do it by yourself. You cannot do it all by yourself. You can't. He can't do it. This guy can't do it all by himself. At some point, you need help and support. If you want to get a job and you want to get, there are so many videos. There was another video of a guy that was going for a job interview at McDonald's. He didn't have the right clothes. He was homeless. He said he didn't even have the money to cut his hair. You know who helped him? It was a police officer. The police officer was cutting his hair, was had went and bought him a shirt and shoes and everything so he could get the job. Because the officer saw that he was a good guy that was just down on his luck, just like this gentleman. There's a lot of us good people that is out here and we just down on our luck. There is folks right here, right now. Right, I wish I could help them all. When I got, you know what my son said to me? My hand itching right now. You know what my son said to me? He says, "Mom, when I won that $7, one ticket was $2, the other ticket was $7." He said to me, "Ma, I wish it was a few more zeros behind that." I said, "Boy, if it was a few more zeros behind that, do you know I'd be on the floor screaming and hollering? I would be crying. I would be helping somebody else." Yes, the richest country in the world, and there's a lot of homeless people right here. And everybody always want to go and help somebody else. And I ain't knocking for going and helping people in third world countries, going and helping folks out of state, going and helping. But I was always told you take care of home first. Why is it that we're in the richest country in the world, one of the richest countries in America, and we still got people hungry, starving, dying on the street? You at home right now watching me. You got lights, you got internet, you have heat, you have a nice warm bed to get into. And do you know that there are children right now at this very moment that is sleeping outside in the cold? Children, babies that is sleeping outside, ain't ate in 2 days, ain't ate in 3 days. They are sleeping out in the cold because the parents don't have no place else for them to go. They're doing the very best they can. There's some that's sleeping in cars right now. There's children, there's babies that are sleeping in cars right now. And no, because they have nowhere to go. And y'all got these folks on YouTube arguing over a like, click, and a view, arguing over who shot John, arguing over who stick Tina, arguing over what Tony and Martha said. They all of this craziness, and not one person will pull together and say, let's go and help someone that is less fortunate than we are. Less fortunate than we. Thank you. Thank you for that thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. We won't even say thank you no more. People won't even say thank you because they feel that what you did wasn't enough. That don't require a thank you. All you donated to me was $1. Come again. Come again. They won't even say thank you. But you give that dollar to the homeless person on the street. You give them a quarter, give them a nickel, give them a penny. Honey, they gonna say thank you. They gonna say thank you. Yes, T-Love. Lord, help us. We need you. We need you. Hey, JLC. It is hard. I hope one of you guys and the people who's starting the panels and who's doing the panels will talk about this. Because if we don't change, my girlfriend, she was a friend of mine, good friend of mine, and she was going through something, right? And y'all probably heard of her. I told you she does the t-shirts. You dig? She does the her name is well, her name is out there, but her name is Latanya. And Latanya does the t-shirt You Dig. And if you look all on your Facebook and Instagram page, you will, and her caps, she's very famous. She acts, she does movies and everything. And she called me early this morning because both of her parents had passed away, and we've always been close and really good friends. And I talked to her. She says, Gina, I love you. She said, I love you so much. She said, because would nobody else sit here and watch, and talk to me and help me, and I'm going through something. And she was talking about she was depressed, and I said, that's what I'm here for. That's what we supposed to be here to help each other and lift each other up and everything. And I'm supposed to be going to, I think it's her dad's birthday or something, and she's doing a balloon send off or something for her dad birthday Sunday. And she invited me, and I'm gonna try my best to get out there. But we all going through something. Classmate said, "Wow, Queen, that video of Ronald made me went to go donate to him, only to find out he passed away in an alley next to a construction site. They said it was natural causes. It's sad." Wow. I didn't even know that, Classic Man. Oh my God, babe, you're gonna have me break down. Wow. And I shared that video because nasty. And they so hurtful, and they say all kind of stuff, and you don't want to ask for help, and you don't want to ask for support. There's so many other parents. There's so many other Ronalds. Even folks on here that say, Miss Gina, I don't even want to say I'm in need or I need help, because they mean, they nasty. We in one of the richest country in the world. People will pass you on by. They will look down at you. They will talk about you. They will talk about your kids. Folks will look at this video right now and say, she wants sympathy. She just begging. I don't want nothing. I want you guys to stop being assholes and stop being jerks and stop putting people down, because folks are asking for help and support. Because there are parents, there are single mothers, there are fathers out there as well with children. There are men that want to be men, and they want to help themselves and help others. And you got people that will walk past like they did Ronald, or stop because they in a bad mood and somebody else puts them off and somebody else hurt their feelings, and will say, you bum, you nothing, you less than a human. They will give more respect. Do you know we give more respects to animals? I put a post up, and the post said, do you not know you will go to jail for putting your dog out in the cold? If the temperatures fall below a certain temperature and you put your dog, your pet, out in the cold, you will go to jail. But there it is legal for men, women, and children to sleep out in the freezing cold with nothing. You have officers that will come and take their blankets because they're like, we don't know what you got up under there. We don't know what you. These are human beings. They're not animals. They're not dogs. They're not rats. They are human beings. And then you wonder why a person acts like trash. You wonder why a person acts like a wild animal, because that's how we treat them. That's how we treat them. When you give, you're supposed to give from your heart. You're not supposed to concern yourself if that person is for real or not, if that person is fake or phony, if that person is honest or not honest. You are supposed to give from your heart and say to the Lord, Jesus, you know where my heart is. We had, oh my God, we had so many people tonight that was a part of the Cash App party, and everybody, they're like, what, man, what I could use that for. And I wish I could help everybody. I wish that we could help more people. But I'm just one small YouTuber, just trying to help make a way, a path, so that others, those of you that's new, that's coming on now, when you get your platforms or you have your platforms, you're going to say, wow, Miss Gina inspired me. When I'm no longer here, and you see a homeless video or you see someone else doing a Cash App party or something, you're going to say, that was inspired by Miss Gina. You're going to say, man, I feel like I need to help somebody else. We suffering. We suffering. Latanya said to me, she said, Miss Gina, she said, the world is falling apart. She said, you know what it say in the Bible that you, when the world's gonna end, you're not gonna even be able to distinguish the seasons. Did we not go from straight to summer into winter? Where the hell fall is at? Where the hell fall? We had no fall. We didn't get to see all the leaves drop and all of them turn into the pretty oranges and reds and yellows. We didn't get to see all of that. It went from straight summer to straight winter, straight snow, cold, sleet, everything. Everything. You can't even distinguish the seasons. We supposed to be in fall right now, not winter. People are so quick to judge. The trolls and the clowns are upset and mad right now. You know why they mad? You know why they still on here flagging? They were mad because they couldn't drop down and they couldn't be a part of it. You know why? Because we don't allow the fake and phonies over here. So they rather come and they rather flag it. Please thumbs up this video. Please thumb it up. Let Google, let YouTube know that the people that's truly watching likes this video. It's meaningful because when you go back and watch the beginning of this video and you watch that video that I shared, and it's on my Instagram as well, it's gonna make you think. The next time you drive past a homeless person, male, female, whatever child, that asks you to help them, you're gonna think about, man, I'm going to give them this dollar from my heart and I ain't going to worry about what they going to do with it. Because God knew your heart is pure and that you're doing the right thing. We got human beings dying on the street. We got grown men that can't be men because their pride and everything is being destroyed. Destroyed. The YouTuber that just passed away and they said he committed suicide. I saw on Duchess Kelly Love says that the guy had everything, that he was a nice looking guy, that the guy was in a good relationship, or was in a relationship, let's say, had somebody, had his own clothing line, his own businesses and everything, doing very popular and good on here. You can have the world and not have nothing. Did you hear what I said? You could have the world and not have nothing. This is the reason why we have to start. We got to start supporting each other, encouraging each other, not putting each other down, not making folks feel bad because they say, Miss Gina, I'm hungry. Because they might come over onto your platform and say, man, me and my family ain't ate today. And everybody joking, oh, we got another one over here. How you know you got another one? How do you not know that that is truly a genuine person whose child probably really haven't ate in 3 days and y'all making a mockery of it? Because that is what y'all used to doing on this platform instead of trying to figure out how can we help the person. Yeah, there's going to be some fake and phonies and liars and scammers in everything that you do, in every part of the world, in every part of the sector, in every job. There is, if you got a positive, there's going to always be a negative. If there is the Lord, there is most certainly the devil. If you got good, you already know there is bad. So why focus on all of the negativity? Because that's what you all focus on, the negativity, the evilness, the badness. Y'all joke about it. Y'all make people think it's fun. Folks are scared to drop out of the clouds and say hi. They don't even want to say hi because scared to roll out the bushes. And only if they do, it is to support your bullshit. They like, oh, I better agree. I better support her bullshit. I better support his because he gonna block me real quick, or he gonna be shade me, because that's what they do. That's what they do. Nobody supports nobody. I am so happy. Shout out to Amara Allegra. Sis, thank you for sharing that video, because it's hurtful. It's painful. And we got more and more and more and more and more and more and more people right here at home suffering. So, do you know how many people we got that is looking forward to Christmas, the holiday season? And do you know how many of us that's dreading it? Do you know how many people that is saying right now, oh God, please let this be over? Because they go into a deep, deep depression, because they don't even know how to provide. They're like, I can barely provide for my family now. How the hell am I gonna get a Christmas tree? And how the hell am I gonna put anything up under? My boy's birthday is Monday. I just asked them, I said, what do y'all want to do? I said, do y'all want, a gift card, some money to go to GameStop or stuff? Or do you guys still want to go to Glow Zone? Because that's what they wanted to do, to go to Glow Zone. And they came back and they said, well, let us think about it. And they came back and they said, well, Mom, we want to go to Glow Zone. And my younger twin, he says, I just want to do something special. And I said, okay, that's what we gonna do. I'm gonna call your brothers and sisters, and I'm gonna let them know and everything, and we gonna go to Glow Zone. He came up here and he said, my brother said, send him the itinerary and let him know what it is that we're gonna do. See, God makes a way out of no way. But some people need that push, because everybody don't know which way to go. So they don't know, man, how we gonna make a way out of no way? Because I don't even know I don't even know where to start. Some don't even know where to start. And others, all they know is start with the mess. Start with the mess. You be good if you just start with the mess. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. You're supposed to know better. When you know better, you're supposed to do better. We gotta do better. You want to support somebody? Support what's right. Support what's right. Thumbs up is free. You listening? I'm feeding you some realness right now. I'm talking to you some real people. They don't even want to thumb up your video, and that costs them nothing. They don't even want to like it or share it, and that is free. It's free. It don't cost you anything. Let me tell you something. You don't have to like the person to understand their content and to get what they saying. You don't like, y'all gotta learn to distinguish your feelings for one another, and when somebody talking some real shit. Why y'all can't say, that makes sense what she talk? I don't like the bitch. I don't like her. But she making a whole lot of sense. You may not like me. You may not like how I look, how I dress, what I do, or none of that stuff. But you cannot say I'm not making sense. We always talking about what the white man did. The white man did this. The white man did that. Ooh, we need to come together against the white. And we are the worst ones against our own people. We worse than the white man. Worse than the white. Look at this YouTube shit. Look at how this stuff go down. Look at how they drag, they dox, they emulate, they hurt the whole entire family. Not just the person they can't stand, honey. They want to drag your mama, your daddy, your dead grandma, your dead daughter, your dead son. They want to drag everybody because they want you to do with that young man. They want you to kill yourself. They want you to kill yourself. Some of them even tell you, honey, drink bleach and die. Drink bleach and swallow razor blades and die. And do you not know there are some people that will actually do that because you don't know what is the next level breaking point? You don't know what a person's next breaking point is. Their next level breaking point could be you just saying, go drink some bleach and swallow some razor blades. And just because That is their breaking point. We got to change. If we gonna help each other, if you gonna say you my sister, you and I'm gonna say I'm your sister and you my brother, then don't turn against me when I ask for your help. Don't ostracize me when I ask for your help. When others say, I truly, genuinely need your help and support, why should they be ostracized and made fun of? Why can't you just say, what can I help you with? Or I'm going to try to do what I can. It may not be much. I say it all the time. It may not be much, but I'll see what I can do. I ask the queendom, can they help us out? But you guys rather make fun of somebody, drag them. How do you expect to have supporters? How do you expect to have sponsors? How do you expect to have people to come and say, I really like what she's saying and what she's doing. I would love to push her forward. And then they see you dragging somebody else for filth for no reason at all. Only because you don't like them. Your feelings for them is some type of way. It's holding you back. It ain't holding me back. All y'all that hate me, it ain't holding me back. 23 people on here now, 9 thumbs up. That's not holding me back. That's not holding me back. Because guess what? The 23 is still getting counted. Whether you thumb it up or not, the 23 in here is still getting counted. Okay? I'ma still get the support. I'ma still get what's due me, regardless of what. Because what it some of y'all asses ain't gonna wake up gonna drop dead tonight. You ain't gonna, I hope you say your prayers and your Hail Marys. You understand what I'm saying? Some of you gonna lose a loved one. And y'all gonna say, I didn't even know they were sick. I didn't even know it's a problem. Some of you guys gonna have other loved ones or significant others that's gonna take their life right up from up under you. You understand what I'm saying? Because that is life. That is life. And it's not promised to none of us. And you want your last words to be known that you talked about somebody, that you dragged them, that you made fun of them, like some of them was doing this guy. Say a prayer. Say a prayer. 2 days before his birthday. Wow. Hey, no nonsense. Hello, Miss Gina Mons and everybody. T Love say you making me cry. I'm sorry, love. Hey, you heard what Classic Man said. He said it touched him so much he went to find the guy because he wanted to give. He wanted to donate. And he passed away. Natural broken heart. Do you know how many? This happens every day. This is just the beginning. Did y'all hear about the 7-year-old in Chicago who was trick-or-treating on the west side of Chicago and got shot twice? They said in the head and I think in the chest or something. 7 years old, a baby. Trick-or-treating. Can't even trick-or-treat on your own block down the street. I told my kids when we heard that and we was talking about that, I said, you see why I had to get y'all out of Chicago? Because I wanted my boys to live as young men, as boys. I didn't want them to grow up too fast. I didn't want nobody coming up to him talking about some man shoe. You want some new Jordans? You want some fly clothes? You want to make a couple of $100 a week sale list and do this? No, we're not doing that. We're not doing. I need them to go where they gonna get some education, where they gonna learn some computer stuff, where they gonna know how to be a owner a owner, a businessman. That's what I need for these young men to be. My sons, my boys, they open doors up. They respectful. I sent my other son, what did I send him? I sent him a message today, and it was because his son, his son was here, and I just felt I loved how he was taking care of his son. His son's visiting, and they both went. He got his hair cut. He got his son's braids tightened up and everything, and he was showing all this on his Instagram, and I was just like, wow, that's awesome. I could pat myself on the back because I did such a great job because my son is being a man. And I sent this to him. I said, I thank the Lord every day for. My son wrote back to me, thanks, Mama. I appreciate that you didn't do a bad job yourself on raising us to be good parents. That's love. How many of you just write a simple note? Just a simple note to your children. Just telling them they did a great job with their children, or just telling them you love them. Just a simple note. Because if it means something, they gonna send you one back. You understand what I'm saying? They gonna say, I sent this to him today, and he sent it back. That's love. That's respect. That's teaching young kings how to be kings. And here we is, everybody teaching these kids how to drag, how to talk about somebody, how to be low down, how to not help anybody, how to shame them, how to make fun of them. That's what you're teaching them. That's what you're teaching them. Nothing positive. Nothing that's going to uplift them and help them. But all it takes is one. Everything started with a first. Me and my son was talking today when we was in the store, and I said, do you remember Tyler Perry? I told him he probably don't remember, but Tyler Perry used to sleep in his little Pinto. He said his little car. He used to sleep in his car. He was trying to make a way, writing his plays and stuff. He had couldn't even afford a hotel or nothing. He went from the car, the park bench, where actors and actresses and everybody, they coming to him. It starts with one. It starts with one. Stop being afraid and stop being worried about what somebody else gonna think. I didn't been stop worried about what people was gonna think a long time ago. When you get up in age, when you get my age, when you get to be 50, you stop worrying about what the hell somebody think and how they feel. Cause you gonna do you regardless. As long as you're good, as long as your family good, these people don't matter. These people don't matter because they don't give a damn about you. They don't. They don't give a damn about you. And that's what's wrong with this world today. Exactly, JLC. Exactly. What happened, anyone? Oh, Jackie, you got to watch the video. I'm talking about the video that I shared of the homeless guy who was homeless, and they was calling him names, and they said he was a bum and all that, and he said, no, I'm not. I'm human. I'm just a human being, just trying to make it. And Classic Man went to look him up because he wanted to donate to him, and found out that the guy had passed away. And he shared with us. I didn't even know he passed away when I shared the video. I thought the guy was still alive. I was like, let me share this so we can help him and help others like him. Hey, Miss Mom 3. Hey, Miss Gina and Queendom. I'm here repping Gal Wit and Miss Mom G3. Amen. All right now. Better to give than to receive all the time. That's why I'm so glad you didn't let the naysayers run you off. Thank you, JLC. Thank you. Time to go back Sunday, guys. Make sure you set your time back. That's Sunday? Oh, thank you, boo. Thanks, love. I didn't even know that. I'm glad you mentioned that. Don't forget to set your time clocks back Sunday. That's exactly what I be asking. What happened to the seasons? Yep. Yep. Hey, Queen Meek. Miss Gina. Preach. Peach tree bloomed. No bulbs. Just peaches. Preach, Miss Gina. Yep. I'm telling you. I'm telling you the truth. Thanks for reminding me, Classic Man. I had totally forgot. Yep. Classic Man, I already set my clocks back. I haven't set mine's back. Queen Meek says, say that. No Nonsense says, exactly, Gina. Some people on this sector can be so vile and disgusting. Yeah, they are. Yep. Look, JLC 87's production said, I dread Christmas. Do you remember back in the day when you looked forward to Christmas? I remember back in the day when I looked forward to Christmas. When we couldn't wait. Me and my son, we was looking at, I have tons and tons of pictures and stuff, and we was reminiscing, and he was going through the book stuff, and I said, and he was like, Mom, what house this was and what apartment this was, and when you saw our Christmas trees, you saw my kids' Christmas trees filled with gifts every single year. And I said, do you remember that? I said, no matter what I did or whatever, I always made sure y'all had a Christmas. And my son looked at me and said, Ma, you did that. You always made sure we had a Christmas. I don't know how you did it. And to this day, I don't care what nobody, they can talk, say whatever they want to say. But I make sure my children have what it is that they need. That they need. House cleaning stuff. Honey, yes, honey, I wrapped up. I had a new mop, a new broom, a new bucket. Do you hear me? We had toilet paper. We had paper towels and all necessities, honey. And it was all wrapped up in a box. And the kids say, Mom, who's that? I said, oh, that's for me. That's for me. And I opened it up and they was cracking. Ma, it's tissue and stuff. Uh-huh, because y'all going to be needing it. Because Christmas ends. When you get through playing with the toys for the moment and all that stuff, this is the stuff you gonna need. This is what you really gonna need. Them socks, them drawers, them, you have quickly when your kids open up the gift screen and they realize they got clothes and they take the clothes and they toss them aside. But guess what they do? By the end of the week, they come asking you, Mom, where them socks at? Where them drawers at that you bought? They ain't thinking about the toys and all that stuff. They asking you where the clothes and the drawers and all that stuff that you bought, because we live in reality. No matter how much you want all of this other stuff, we live in reality. Some of y'all need to hear this, because some of y'all need to change. Some of y'all need to help others change because y'all help them with the mess. So since you're willing to help them with the mess, how about helping them clean up the mess? How about helping them to change and be a better person? But they will come over to thumbs down a video in a minute, in a heartbeat. Ooh, no nonsense. Come on now. Come on with it. They will come over. And not only that, you see they've been flagging. They will come over to thumbs down a video in a heartbeat and to flag it, all because they don't like you. Just because they don't like you. They don't even know you. They ain't even tried to get to know you. You see what I'm saying? They will fall for the okie doke. Tried to get to know who you are. Come on, man. Tell me I ain't telling the truth. I'm preaching. I'm telling you some real stuff. Because it's time for y'all to change. It's time for you to make a change. And some of y'all, this is all y'all know. This is all you know. Hey, my tropical punch love. Thank you again for supporting us and everything. And shout out again to Miss Lisa. We got to do better. That video broke my heart. Not just him, but women and children. Honey, they flagging hard tonight. They flagging hard. I'm going to get up off here. Maybe I'll come back. What time is it? 12:32. Maybe I'll come back in a little while, because they in their feelings. They are definitely in their feelings. But that's how they get when the devil's riding their back. See, God is on my shoulders. We had a great party tonight. We helped a lot of people, you know. We was blessed today, and we gonna be blessed some more, and somebody else is gonna get blessed tomorrow. Don't forget, second chance cash app pot tomorrow somebody's going to win something. I love you guys. I love you. Stay positive. We can make Christmas better if we want to. Ta ta for now.